Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? So I'm gonna make this really short because as I said, I'm actually on my holiday, so I'm not going to be making videos whilst I'm here, but I just wanted to talk about this because it actually links in with what's going on. So all I want to talk about really is 6 or 7 tips for living a simpler life and just slowing down really. And for me, as you all know, I've got my YouTube channels, I've got my Facebook page, I run a counselling business, I also have a part-time role as a therapist, and I'm always busy. And this whole point of taking this break this week was, it was a year in the planning, but the whole purpose of it really was to just take some time and relax, and that's exactly what I've been doing. And I think we can all probably evaluate our lives and see if there's anything we could be doing to make things simpler, to make ourselves happier, and to just slow down. So I'm just going to give you 7 tips. I'm going to try and keep it short. The first one is to think about what do you actually need. Since I've been here, and it's only day 2, but I've not put the TV on. I've not really needed much. Most of the time I've spent just, you know, eating, relaxing, sleeping, the basics, you know, being out in nature, just enjoying the scenery. And that's the reason most people come here and to places like this, is because of like the scenery. You can see from behind that it's just beautiful. I can sit out here for hours and just like stare out into the scenery. But even when I'm in the UK, to be fair, I live in a city which is really built up, but when I go for short breaks to the countryside, I'll do the same thing. I'll sit and I'll just relax and just enjoy the scenery. So I think about what you need. Do you really need as many of those shoes, bags and things? And yes, you might get happiness from them, but if they're costing you money and preventing you from doing other things, then could you maybe rethink that, you know, and have a simpler life, but maybe a more relaxed life? The second one is to take time out and do nothing. This is something I've had to learn. A minute ago, I was downstairs, I bought a drink and I sat by the pool, and it took me a good 5 minutes before I could literally just sit quietly and relax. I didn't have a book with me. I don't really read when I'm sat at the beach. I'm there to like enjoy the like sea and just stare at, but it was at the pool and I was enjoying the scenery, but it did take me a good 5 minutes before I could completely like relax. And that's because I'm always doing things, I'm always busy. But once you get into it and you get used to it, then doing nothing actually feels really good. So I'm just going to take advantage of it, but maybe we could all do that. The third one is to spend time by yourself, to give yourself a chance to think. Now, I spend a lot of time by myself anyway. I've even come on this trip. I don't know if it's a good idea to come on a solo trip sometimes. It's the first one for me, but it's been nice because it means I can do what I want. I can get up, I can make my own plans. If I want to just chill out and I don't want to have conversations, then I can do that. But it is just nice sometimes to take time to just think about what you want, what you need, how you feel, just by yourself. So taking time alone is never a bad idea. The fourth one is to switch off your devices. Now obviously I'm on this device making a video, but I haven't had the TV on, I haven't had my laptop, I haven't made any phone calls. I've been on WhatsApp a few times, but it's felt really good. I know that it's not something I can maintain because the minute I get back, I've already had loads of emails. I'm not checking any of them, but I've seen that they're present. So once I get back, I'll be straight back onto it. But I'll be able to maybe take some of this as well, some of this relaxation side, and just realise the benefits. The fifth thing is to reconnect with nature. Now, I'm not talking about, you know, the nature that comes into your like room. Yesterday I had to call the guy to come and help me. There was a cockroach in my room. I wasn't happy about it. In fact, it was just by the door, and the minute I saw it by the door, I had to call, and I told him can he sort it out, and he did. He sorted it out for me. The thing is, when you're in places like this, but also if you can't get to places like this, just go to your local park. For since lockdown, really, since 2020, I've been going for walks in the park. I live in a city where there's no greenery, really. It's really built up. It's a business sort of environment. There's always people. It's always packed. It takes you ages to get anywhere. I love it because that's where I moved to. It's quite central, but you don't have that opportunity to just connect with nature. So going for walks is nice. going to places where you can, you know, hear the birds singing, where you can hear the peace and quiet. Here, like last thing at night and also first thing in the morning, it is completely silent, and I love that. So yeah, that's another thing. The sixth one is to, right, these are connected really. It's about slowing down but also automating most things so that you can form a habit. So in order for you to slow down, you also need to form habits that help you to be able to do that. So that's where automation comes in. So the more things, it says if you do something for 21 days, then it becomes a habit. So for me, there's so many things I do that I don't have to think about anymore because they're just automatic. I do them every single day. Even when I'm here on holiday, I still follow like near enough my morning routine and my evening routine. So what you have to think about is the more things you can help your brain with so that it doesn't have to think too much, so you don't have to make decisions, it's just automatic, the more helpful it's going to be, the less stressful. And slowing down is just, you know, summing up the whole video really. Just slow down, there's no rush. Today was really good because I woke up early and I was thinking, what am I going to do today? And I didn't have to think, oh, I've got to answer this email and I've got to do this. I didn't have a to-do list. And normally for me, I've got at least 20 things on my to-do list. And it felt really good to say, right, I'm going to get up, I'm going to have breakfast, and then I'm going to think about going down to the pool. Then I'm going to maybe do this, maybe do that. I had a welcome meeting with a lady and she went through a few options for me. I've got things planned, excursions in the week. I'm going to go to the beach. It's just nice to have less things to do, but more things that you're going to enjoy. There's nothing I'm going to be doing over the next few days that I'm going to hate doing and that I don't have a choice about. So that's it really. Just this isn't just because I'm on holiday that I'm saying this. This is what people should do anyway, because I just think it's important for your mental well-being and just for life really, to just incorporate a simpler life. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have, don't feel free to share it with people. I'm so hard. Feel free to share it with others. Feel free to leave your comments. I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.